Well, Thermoseal Group has always had its finger on the pulse in terms of providing the right quality products to its customers at the right price, which has kept us within the industry for over 30 years and made us known as the leading supplier of insulated glass sealed unit components. However, in the past few years, the focus of the organisation has completely changed, and we took the major strategic decision to manufacture warm edge spacer bar, which has completely changed everything. Basically, at this point, we decided to get a marketing agency to come in, walk them around the organisation, show them what we were doing, and really look at the branding and the image that we have to everybody else. And as we walked them around, I found myself saying, dedication, dedication, dedication. And really that's what it's all about. Over the past few years, everything's changed at Thermoseal. Aside of the manufacturing, which has had a £5 million investment, the addition of 3 buildings, continual installation of new production equipment. There's also been a innovation centre, and we've taken on a material specialist in line with a local university, a key national university, to help us to drive new products onto the market and also control the quality of what we're manufacturing. There's been a huge investment in that equipment, and also aside of that is an EM1279 test facility to make sure that we're producing the products, testing them in the units to European standards and making sure that they're the right products for the market. So really it's been a huge dedication on that front. In line with that, we've taken on a whole production team, production managers. It's affected the whole organisation, and the number of staff are now twice what we had a few years ago. And of course with that number of staff, there's also an investment on that front as well. We're investors in people organisation. We have been for over 10 years, and really we've taken on a lot of unskilled workers in the production area and trained them in-house externally, and really dedicated to making them part of the industry and keeping their future with the organisation. One of the other things that we are as well is dedicated to making sure that we supply a wide range of products to the market. We want to be known as the one-stop shop to sealed unit manufacturers. So aside of the manufacturing facility producing Thermobar and Thermoflex warm edge spacer, we also have a wide range of components that have been injection moulded. We've taken on an injection moulding manager. There's been an increase in the number of injection moulding machines, and now we produce a continual supply of new components, corner keys, accessories, and we're just about to bring out a new munting bar as well to meet the energy efficiency requirements, because as everybody knows now, the changes in regulations require more and more thermally efficient units, and we're driving towards that. As part of our innovation centre, we're also looking to develop new products. We have several patents in at the moment, and our material specialist is working on driving those forward, testing them. One of the things that we do as well is we test with our customers before we bring products to market, just to make sure really that they're suitable for the manufacturing environment. We take the feedback from those customers and we look at it before we launch the product onto the market. So really, everything has been developing. Not just actually the investment in the production itself, we've also had to look at the infrastructure of the organisation. We want to make sure that not only are we producing the right products, but also we have the facilities to make sure that we can store and deliver those. So we've had to double the size of our branch in Belfast. We're just buying a new building in Kent to double the capacity there. Wigan's expanded. We've taken over a whole complex there, and we're just about to invest in a new warehousing system to make sure that we can store double the amount within the facilities that we've got already. So we're really looking at the future market for warm edge and making sure that we can increase production with the increased demand to make sure that we can supply our customers to the service that we always have done. And that's really key for us. We look after our customers. We supply most of the sealed unit manufacturers across the UK. We have a really good relationship with quite a lot of those as well, many of which have been buying from Thermoseal Group for over 10 years. When we've brought new products onto the market, they're the first ones to say, well, can I have some? We've had waiting lists for Thermobar, which we've now managed to increase production by the Moon machinery to get it into place to supply those. One of the other key things that we're doing to lead the industry forward is we're members of the Glass and Glazing Federation, and we're part of the Insulated Glass Components Group to represent our customers to make sure that the decisions that are being made are actually in the interests of everybody. And on the same tact, we're really part of the Bundesverband Flat Glass Federation as well in Europe to make sure the same thing is there and they're representing UK interests. In terms of the supply of warm edge spacer bars, we've taken on a European sales manager who's now looking at supplying our product further afield. So as we're invested in the production, then we can supply the market to Europe and indeed the rest of the world as much as we can make, basically. So we really do want to be leaders in the industry, and our dedication throughout the organisation is about developing new products, making sure that we meet market requirements, and we're looking at energy efficiency and where that's going in the future, and the constantly lowering U values, and the introduction of triple glazing is another one as well, that we're making sure that our products meet the requirements of that, and we're working with all sorts of suppliers and people within the industry to make sure that everything that we do really is about leading the industry and pushing forward and dedicating ourselves really to the insulated glass industry.